Hello, my dears. I hope you're all staying warm and well in the midst of this winter storm that we're having at the time of this recording. Um, let's get right into it. I've got some tips for you to be a practical rebel. And I have this beautiful little travel journal. Isn't it so fun? And I wrote in a multicolor pen, y'all. Shout out to Walmart. They got those OG pens that you can press down and get a different color. Like when we were kids. Wonder is real. The magic is still alive, y'all. We can tap into it. So, in these turbulent times that we are living in, I figured I would write down some inspiration of if you feel that dissonance within yourself and you want to do something, but you don't know what. You know something needs to change because the old is crumbling, but you don't know really how to bring in anything new. Perhaps this can be a bridge. This can be a nice starting place for you. So number one is colors. Obviously, I'm partial to that, or whatever. Impartial. I prefer colors. It's kind of funny that I'm wearing like a beige sweater right now. But, oh, isn't this cute? You've survived all of your toughest days. Ha! Isn't that so cute? But like, there is beige. The world is so beige. Just go on the internet. Look up pictures of old restaurants, old office buildings. I mean, God, before, regular skyscrapers, look at Gothic architecture. Look at cathedrals. There used to be actual meaning in the colors they put, in just the physical design of the buildings themselves. They used to have resonance, or they, tapped into the Earth's frequencies, and, if you believe in all that, which I do, obviously. And nowadays, everything is just rectangle, ain't got no life, no nothing. It's very soul-sucking. I mean, go out into nature. It's the dead of winter, obviously, so most things are bare at the moment. But nature can have lots of colors and smells and life. I mean, there's a literal buzzing of the insects in the air, or the gusts of the wind, and it rustles the leaves. Oh my God, the sun's coming out. Ah! So amazing. Just bring some colors back into your world. Perhaps in your wardrobe. If you wear makeup, you can bring a pop of color to your makeup. Add some home decor. Paint a wall. At your office, I don't know, that's kind of harder to bring into your office other than like your wardrobe or what you wear. Perhaps a decoration for your desk. I don't know. Let's bring some colors and some life back into this beige, navy, like dark navy blue, gray, brown, black, boring. Bye-bye boring. Practical rebellion tip number 2 is community, because we are in a hyper-individualistic time right now, and I'm not saying give up your independence. Please don't hear what I didn't say. But we are still animals. We are mammals. We are social creatures. We are interdependent. We need nature. Nature needs us. Other people, other human beings in your apartment complex, in your neighborhood, in your part of town, in your state, whatever. We need each other. We are living together in a society. So lean into that in a little way. Maybe it's smiling at your neighbor if you see each other in passing. Or just a wave. You don't even have to say anything. Just acknowledge their existence, their humanity. I don't know. It's revolutionary, isn't it? You can volunteer for a cause that you care about. There's so many people, places, living beings that need your help, right? If you care about the environment, if you care about animals, old people, young people, disabled people, political advocacy, I mean, the list literally goes on and on and on. There is a way for you to get involved if you have the privilege, if you have that time and the energy in order to give some of your time. That's why time is the most valuable asset, right? Soup kitchens always need help. Your local church probably has some, initiatives that they're doing. Even if you're not religious, I'm sure that they would be more than happy to have you help if they are not Bible thumpers. And maybe even picking up some trash or litter, like if the environment is something that you really care about. They have those reachers. It's meant for old people, but they have like the claw end, like a little crab claw. You can grab trash, pick up bags and cups and cans and just crap that's buried in the bushes and the trees or whatever. It's probably within a walking distance of where you live. There's something you can do. Even if it seems minuscule or small, it does make an effect. And obviously this is about you. What feels good to you? How can you be a practical rebel? How can you get more in touch with what invigorates you? That feeling, that sentiment is what's going to be shared. Is going to influence others. Maybe it only influences yourself. Do it anyway. Break up the doom scrolling cycle. Ooh, number 3, being a practical rebel. Ask questions. Oh my Lord, do not just see one video on the internet and be like, oh my God, that really happened? Or so-and-so said that? Especially in today's age where, propaganda is real. Artificial intelligence, AI, is being used to make replications of people saying things that they didn't say or doing things they didn't do. Ask questions. Go look at multiple sources. Go, verify it across different sources, different websites, different people. Just do some research. Just take a pause. Take a minute to sit with whatever question you have, problem you have, situation that's being presented to you. And just ask. Practice some discernment. Be like, do I agree with this? Does it seem too good to be true? What the hell is this? Even, that's a good question to ask. So just don't accept things at face value, is what I'm saying. I know everybody watching this video is super duper smart, so just be smart. Number 4 in the practical rebellion is to love and respect yourself. Because in the words of the infamous band Incubus, I suggest that we learn to love ourselves before it's made illegal. You know what I mean? You are alive right now. I know a lot of us are very bombarded. We're overstimulated. We're numb. We're dissociated. We're just getting through. Grin and bear it, right? But you are breathing. You are a living, breathing being right now. The oppression that you have, the consistent pressure and the psychological warfare is real. I know. Foxy feels it too. She sends y'all her lovies. So, in whatever ways feel manageable as a first step, or if you've been on this journey for a while, she's hugging my leg, literally hugging my leg. Love and respect yourself. Recognize that the psychological propaganda, it's warfare. It really is. It is brainwashing. I do not use those terms lightly. I'm being very serious. Recognize how you have been poisoned. Ask those questions. Do you really believe this thought about yourself, this identity, the XYZ? Question everything. If it is true, it can withstand questioning. So ask the questions. You may not want to, because in your heart of hearts, there's a deep knowing. Something's not right here. And it can take a lot of work to get to where you want to be. It's uncomfortable, it's XYZ, do it. That is the way of the practical rebel. Get in touch with yourself. Love and respect who you are naturally. The world has told you that you have to be this, that, somebody other than who you are. And it's time to fight back. Even in just not immediately accepting that. That is rebellion, is a question. So just realize how you've been lied to or fooled, duped, poisoned, just whatever word resonates with you that kind of ignites that little, I don't really like that. That's icky question. And a great tip for this is to get off the internet, which is funny because you're watching this video on the internet, but after you watch this video, get off the internet. There's just a lot of crap on it. Go touch some grass. Go breathe some fresh air. Unless it's 8 degrees outside, then maybe don't do that. Just get off your phone and breathe your living room air. Tip number 5 of being a practical rebel is to speak up. You don't have to do what I'm doing, right? You don't have to make videos. You don't have to be a content creator. You can just exercise your First Amendment rights while you still have them. Talk to people in real life that you know. Talk to yourself. Just use your voice. Don't stay silent when you are observing a situation, feeling a feeling. If something doesn't feel right, if it's not feeling good, if the patterns are showing, it's giving bullshit. Speak up and do something. Even if that something is in the shadows. It doesn't have to be bold, outright. Everybody knows about it. It can be more quiet. It can be more subtle. It can even just be in your head. We don't have thought police yet. Exercise your right to speak up, ask questions. And last but not least, number 6 of my tip to you of being a practical rebel is to have the audacity to take up space. Now, this is kind of a personal one, so if it doesn't resonate with you,